Hi, so this is regarding symmetry. We've been exploring a few softwares and websites for playing around with symmetry. So this was one of them. It's called Rangolify. It's by Param. And yeah, so basically the name itself suggests you can just draw rangolis here. So for example, I've selected a color and now you can start drawing just randomly, right? So now you can just make patterns and interesting things here. So there is an option here. It is called click on clear. So what that option does is that if I click again, it is clearing the screen. Now, if I disable the option, you can like draw more things like one on top of the other and so on. You can also play around with a number of lines. It has that like 3D effect and sort of things like that. So regarding the symmetry that is in play here, it's like you have these two axes as well as these two axes. So now this is reflected here, this is reflected here, and so on. So another thing is rotation wise, it is like 90 degrees rotation. So if I rotate this here, it'll have that. So yeah, this is rotation wise, this is what is happening. All right, so this was one. I also have explored a little bit of symmetry in Gimp. So this is another software. It's open source only. So here there is an option to you see this butterfly thing. It is like you can draw. It'll put up some symmetry axes and then you can draw on it. For example, here it is symmetry. So let's just take mirror symmetry. So there are like few options. So here you have horizontal symmetry. So whatever you draw here, it will be replicated like this. And you have vertical symmetry. Yeah, it's the same thing. Central symmetry is like something like this. So you can have multiple of this on. For example, I can have even all of the three on and it will produce interesting results. So this is one thing. Yeah, you can have combinations of this on and see how it goes. There is also this mandala art. So if you see this number of points, it's basically the number of axes. For example, if I draw something like this, um, it is repeated in all the 6 places. So it's like 6 of these lines across it. It is repeated. So here it is. So this is repeated here. So it is different from the Rangolify thing. Here, if I draw a C, the C would appear like this, but here the C is appearing in the same way. So the rotation wise, if this is like there are like 8 of these, so this will be exactly like I guess 1/8 rotation. Uh, so this would be the difference, and you can have like nice images drawn. Yeah, so you can play around with this as well. Yeah, and you can have like multiple things. So for example, tiling is this, and you can adjust the shifts and everything. So you can have like multiple symmetric structures present in one image. So playing around with this would also help in probably finding an interesting pattern to present to kids, I guess, maybe. Yeah. So this was it. But